Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back. We're looking at Dixie on a 4-hour time frame because the Bank of England just increased a quarter of a point for their interest rate. Now we're going to see if euro is actually going to get some love for that. If not, the pound will. And then if euro gets upside due to this 0.25 instead of the zero point 0.5, then you should see Dixie rise today due to the fact that Dixie is about 50% of the euro. Um, so today we'll see if we can claim above this 101.50, 101.80 level and look for a break above the 200 EMA into that 102 level and hopefully above 102.50 we can close. Otherwise, if this 200 EMA actually provides us resistance of putting in a lower low, we can go back down, grind out that 101.50 level, look for sideways, and then try back again up higher. I'm not looking for a breakdown. I just don't feel that we are going to see downside at any more on Dixie. I'm looking for the claim above the 21 and then continuation is the 102 and beyond. Today we'll see how this closes, but we've been consolidating here for a very long time. I think it's time for a little bit of upside into resistance before we are looking for a breakdown of any point right now. So just keep that in mind moving forward, that if this is rounding and looking for upside, you're probably looking for topping and looking for downside on Bitcoin and ETH. Let's go look at that right now. Here's Bitcoin on a daily. And you can see right now, this looks like it's distribution right now, right? This looks like a head and shoulder distribution. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attempts and then breakdown. Oh man. Secrets, they are no fun. They're not for everyone. All right, so back to this. We're looking for us to see if we're going to hold this $26,700 level. If we get a 4-hour close underneath it, I would be looking for a quick move down to 25, 26, and then down to 24.8. A little bit under 25,000 just for the liquidity grab. So this is what I'm looking at right now. Um, Cumulative delta actually does not look that bad. This actually looks like it's an accumulation on these lows. So yeah, if you can go sideways here at 26.7 and not go underneath, maybe your EMAs will start coming and converging at to this 27,600, and you'll get a candle body up and close above it and look for continuation to trap all the shorts. Because people are probably looking at this like, oh, this is going to dump down, and they're probably trying to short like right here, which is probably not the best move. If you want to short, I would be looking for that 28,300. If you're looking for that long scalp, you could take 26.7. But trying to short here at 27.5, 27.6 is kind of like in the middle because you could get liquidated on the downside, you could get liquidated on the upside. So you rather just wait for the top of the range or the bottom of the range before you move forward. Let's go to a 4-hour, see what that looks like real quick. Delta. Okay, so cumulative delta is actually looking like it's trying to poke down. Sorry, guys. So cumulative delta actually does look a little precarious, like we're about to lose this level. This is what it looked like yesterday as well. EMA is crossing down, 21 EMA. We got our 4-hour death cross with the 21 under the 200. Test fail. So I would be looking for some downside. I'd be looking to eat these wicks. I'm looking at like around 26,000 as support. And from there, we can decide if we want to hold that support for sideways and up. If you can hold this 27.3 for another 2 more 4-hour open and closes for another 8 more hours of flatness, then I can try to say, okay, we might try to go poke up into that 28.3 before another rollover attempt, because too many people are probably stacking on shorts over here. So be aware of that moving forward. Let's go to a daily on ETH. So on Bitcoin and ETH, I'm going to say that they both do look like they're consolidating lows. Okay. I know that I'm saying, hey, if you go down to that 200 on Bitcoin, I think you're going to hold this blue EMA. So ETH 1770, if we could hold that sideways, we can probably look for sideways and up, testing back into that 1840, 1850 breakdown, and then that 1880, and then 1920, and then 2000, and then 2150. So right now, this level here is very, very important. If we lose 1770 on a 4-hour open and close, I would be looking for downside to come to 1680 at minimum, and then it could go even further. Because now I'm going to say that if we actually lose this level and then we test into it, it will be a trap for the bulls. If we can hold this level sideways and not tap into it lower, then this will be a trap for the bears, and we'll just float on up to take that liquidity out of all the people who are shorting and selling on the bottom. So be aware of that, okay? Your first warning sign for upside to come is a 4-hour open and close above 1880. 1880 is the line in the sand for upside, 1880 to 1920. And the line for the downside is this right here. I mean, we're on it right now, like 1820. And we've tested it plenty of times. So the liquidity here is nothing. So this should just roll on over, take more liquidity out of the longs to the downside, and then go back up to the top side. But if there's too many people who are shorting into this move, you can have a poke up into the 200, shake all them out around 1880, 1890, and then roll on over. So just be aware of those two scenarios moving forward on ETH and Bitcoin. Um, Keep in mind that today is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. People will be jockeying for position for the weekend. If anything, people will start taking risk off. There was that surprise with the Bank of England at 0.025 instead of 0.25, point 0.5. So that will be priced into the markets, hopefully bullish as opposed to bearish, because Bank of England is saying that the recession is not going to happen. So we'll see if those words are uttered with Fed and other uh, banking committees. Aside from that, guys, let's see if we can hold these supports, or if we're gonna lose that support into Friday's close and a risk-off mentality into the weekend, which makes sense. So if that happens today to tomorrow, you should see that trickle to the downside. And if you want to keep your eye out on Dixie, you can as a clue. Aside from that, if you guys have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. If you could leave me a comment, a like, a subscribe, press the bell button for notifications if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate it. If you're interested in trading with me live and you haven't already joined our Discord server, the link to the Discord server is in the description of this video below. Just click more info and look down. You'll find our Discord server alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that help this channel grow. So thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Have a great day and trade safe. Bye-bye.